Bedard, Docker fell, able to knock that away. Aidan up to the finish line. In comes Nolan Foote, slides it across. Lafreniere back, in comes scores! Alexis Lafreniere, 2-0 Canada. Because the Finns are 0-2 to start. Celebrini poked at the Rakov. Oh, nifty move by Carson Rakov. Walks right in, scores! Oh, what a goal by Carson Rakov! That's what he does.
Couldn't get over the four lines, but once again, turnover, no gap, power move, and right away, the second he...
To pick that one off and clear it was Julius Bergman. Score! Bonchek can't clear it out. Gunther drops it back. Here's Clark with it. Clark winds it across. Gunther shoots, scores! Dylan Gunther, a lightning strike to the power play, and Canada leads 1-0.
What a recovery, diving effort to keep that puck alive. And then Gunther just in his spot. He likes to sling those one-timers. Every one of his goals has come from his offside.
For Lafreniere. Alexis Lafreniere back to Kalen Addison. Across the Hayton, walks it and shoots, scores! Barrett Hayton has tied the game! He can barely raise his arms, but he can score a tying goal in the gold medal game.
What an inspirational, important, critical goal by their team captain.
That pass broken up by Leonard. In comes Ryan Leonard, busting in, shoots, scores! And Ryan Leonard does it by himself to make it 3-0 for the United States. For him, looks ahead to McTavish, busting out with Bedard. McTavish goes rink wide and finds Bedard. Bedard in, shoots, goal! A lightning strike from Connor Bedard, and it's 3-0. What a shot! Montalvo feeds it back. Here's Hellenius. Feeds it down the centering pass. Montalvo scores! Kaspar Montalvo with 8:22 to go in the third period has brought the Finns back within one.
Dave Reed's point. Don't let the numbers fool you.
Oh, what a move! It does score! Unbelievable goal! LaPena, he did it yesterday, he does it again, and we're tied up at
Kids out there, they're humble.
No, you're ridiculous. You wore the thinnest helmet ever.
yeah.
No visor. Keep your chin strapped down around your chest. Walking right on the what a goal by Joshua Szymanski. A power play goal against Germany on the board.
Gauthier has it off the face-off. Backdoor play, scores! Rutger McGroarty slips it backside to Logan Cooley. And Cooley will have his first goal of his tournament and his second point of the game.
They knew that that was their opportunity, and they definitely took advantage.
First 3 points for a regulation win. Net drive scores! Gabriel Strutz regains the lead. Domi picks it up. Max Domi, who's tied for the OHL point lead and left for the Canadian camp, spins it back in front. Duclair shoots, scores! Anthony Duclair on the feed from Max Domi, and it's 2-0 Canada.
Gord, Bob was talking about in the pregame about the speed of Canada and the way that they want to attack with speed. It's not always with the puck.
Back across to Biasca. Rink wide pass. Kennedy can fan on that. And a chance now short-handed for Marcel. Flip set by Seidler. Works in. Marcel. Backhand shot. Scores! Coast to coast goes Marcel. And the short-handed goal gives Czechia the lead.
Soft chip to himself, but Seidler looks trying to play the puck. Wonder if he thinks he has support inside, but that is not a strong effort from Tybell or Seidler. And a beautiful finish.
Looks across the top, feeds it down off of between the legs, bucket pass, they score! Double power play goal! And Canada's got a 1-0 lead.
It's all a function of Austria chasing up high on Bedard. Look how high all three defenders are.
the U.S. alive. Terry, scores! Sticks it right in there, and it's on to round 7.
Oh my goodness, what patience!
The United States have changed games with their power play. Hamanaho works in, great move, walks right in, backhand shot, scores! Lenny Hamanaho does it himself, and the Finns lead by 3.
That's one of the best goals we've seen all tournament. Hamanaho, you're right, all by himself. He takes the pass on the wing, cross and drop, off he goes, and he goes right through the feet of Hamanaho.
Up by a goal, going to the power play, 2 minutes left. You think we got it?
They have it. It would have been one of the greatest upsets in Olympic hockey history. Oh, look at that. Lundman just from waist height, bat set by Quap, and Sweden's grabbed the lead.
Who usually heads to the bench on the change, this time is going to carry it out. Barbashev leads and scores! Now works it in and fires it around. He finds Lehkonen. Off the bench is Ristolainen. Rasmus Ristolainen works it back in front. Ristolainen, backhand shot. Scores! Rasmus Ristolainen, golden goal! And Finland has won the World Junior! Ufko stays on it into the slot. Logan Cooley scores! Ryan Ufko sets it up. And Logan Cooley with his 3rd of the tournament has Team USA on the board early. Shabbat works it in for Canada, drops for Strome. Strome for sharp angle, score! Dylan Strome, top shelf, and Canada's on the board, down by 1. Off the boards, walks in, great move by Williams, feeds it back, score! What a play by Williams to set up Aidan, and the Finns take a 1-0 lead.
What a sequence for number 19, Consta Helenius. Out by the blue line, got to be careful. He'll lift shifts, he has an angle. takes that check, knocks down his man, pulls it out of the skates, dances Kerbaka. A lot going on there for Hellenius. Yes, Aidan gets the goal, but Hellenius, the
lead pass, finds Zelofka in, and back in front, another chance, they score! Rivshit taps it home, and Latvia's on the board, down 4-1. Crossbar, right.
Comes right back. Bad decision here by Connolly. Turns it over, takes a bad angle to develop. Lefka goes in alone, misses the net.
As Malenko got back, but then the giveaway as Lupanyov had it, then he kind of bobbled the puck. Stanchel the other way. Stanchel cruising in to the backhand, forehand try, second whack. And he's got the hat trick goal. What a way to finish, why not? Little icing on the cake. Jakob Stanchel, second hat trick of the game for Jim.
Now moved ahead, in comes Thomas with a chance, moves it, but he scores! Akil Thomas has given Canada the lead with less than 4 minutes to go in the third period. His first goal of this World Junior Hockey Championship.
Akil Thomas had played under 4 minutes in this game through 2 periods. He's on the ice with the injury to Barrett Hayton. The centers are moved around a little bit.
In their last 5 periods of hockey. But they are in extra time here against the Czech Republic. The lead pass, Pasternak is in alone. Pasternak to the forehand, score!
Slides it back ahead to Leonard. Here they come again. Ryan Leonard drops it off. Hudson blinds in, waits and shoots, scores! Cole Hudson ties the game with 28 seconds to go in the second. And the U.S. comes back with 2 late goals in the period to square it up.
Exuberant celebration by Cole Hudson. Nice little drop pass, and his lateral cut right there on Tukala sets him up for success. Joins the rush, but splits Kumpalainen and Tukala. And that sneaky, accurate wrister posted in.
Drops it across for Timmins. And Timmins' shot goes off the leg of Hrdinka. Here's Steele, throws it back in front. Kyrou holds, shoots, scores! Jordan Kyrou, and it's 5-1 Canada. Dancing at the top. Flips it back across. What a pass to McTavish. Back for Bedard. In tight, scores! They throw it around, and Bedard and McTavish.
Top of the slot. Little give and go. You draw into, throw it to space, and then get open yourself. First it's Bedard draws two, gets it to McTavish. He draws two, gets it back to Bedard, and 2 games, 2 goals for the goal.
Cop gets tied up, dishes it off. Puck control here for Team USA. In front of the net, deflected, score! Pass was coming for Gabe Perreault.
Back with it. Checks are changing. Rink wide pass to Janssen, who has a goal in the game. Look at Janssen, walks in, backhand shot, score! He's got 2, and the Swedes win it 3-2.
Janssen, who's already got 1, able to protect the puck, get to the far side of the net, and a really nice finish as Brabinets can't close him off. The old 10-2 froze Brabinets, and that was a tidy finish for
Finds Valeno. Back for Lafreniere, walks in. Backhanded back across, Hayden shoots, score! Barrett Hayden, power play goal, and Canada leads 4-2.
He's got 2 power play goals here. We talked about how Joe Valeno started the power play off by earning it. There he sets up Alexis Lafreniere. We showed you some of Lafreniere's passes.
Keller trying to close the wall. McLeod back on it. Feeds ahead for Joseph. Joseph splits the knee. Works in. Joseph scores! Matthew Joseph! 4-2 Canada.
He's got the puck. Stops, waits for help. Alley back. And he threw the pass. It was behind Serra. Other way, it's Stanshaw. Trying to cut in, and he will. Stanshaw in, forehand, oh, scores. Little crafty move through the legs. He's got another one, and it's 9 for Czechia.
You get it to where you want it to be, and this is a perfect example of it by Yakitstan. So there it is between the legs.
Blocked Gavin Brindley on the loose puck. Brindley up with Nazar on the penalty kill. Brindley scores! 5th of the tournament for Gavin Brindley. Is shorthanded.
Brought in by Newhook. In comes Alex Newhook. Linsenberger will backhand shot, score. Alex Newhook for his goal scorers from Newfoundland. And it's 7-1 Canada.
He's going to do a half pivot here. That freezes the defenseman. Now he drives around the defenseman in between the goaltender.
Goes up ahead to Alex Turcotte. He got bottled up. Who's puck in front? They score! Pounded home by Arthur Kaliev. Another power play goal. The U.S. has a 2-0 lead.
This is what Arthur Kaliev does. He is a shooter. He doesn't need many chances. He's got 31 goals in 33 games.
Now here's Bedard back with him. Connor Bedard, score!
That's it.
That's in. Connor Bedard fired that in. It was a laser beam.
And you see him grimace on the release. Oh my goodness. Barely even ripples the top mesh. Look at his eyes. Scanning, scanning. Gonna shoot it now. Lean on this thing. And he's maybe caught a piece of the side of the head.
Bouncing puck in behind Sturbach. Bouncing in for McTavish. Scores! Mason McTavish on the backhand roofs it.
And there was a penalty being called. Will that be negated, or did it happen after he put it in the back of the net? It was often to do the drop pass, but just pull it laterally hard. Hands are almost close together. Rip a backhand upstairs. His hands are so strong.
Works and shoots. He missed short side.
Middlestat unassisted at 16:49.
And now brought back the other way by Buchek. Samuel Buchek works in, has room, walks right in. Buchek still with it. And now rolled down a backhand shot. Rebound. Score! What a play by Samuel Buchek. Grabs his own rebound, and the Slovaks are back on top.
Like we're due.
In comes Hughes. Works back in. Taken down there by Engstrom. Gets a shot away. Scores! What a goal by Luke Hughes to tie the game at 6. Where did that come from?
For the American benches, Luke Hughes looks for the spin around.
Goodness.
Thrown down, and then while on the ground, hooks this one. And I guess it's hard to pick up off the stick. Guys flying around, you're not quite sure where it's going, but that's another tough goal to give up.
Loose puck for Stevens. Works it back in front. Dubé had to go through his feet. Now Chabot walks it. What a move by Chabot. And he shoots, scores! Thomas Chabot! What a goal! Canada's got the lead! Rink wide to Timmins. Works across the top, feeds it back to McCarr. Nifty move by McCarr. Walks right in. McCarr shoots, scores! Cale McCarr a rocket. And it's 2-0 Canada.
This is a dance on a tightrope.
Even back into his own end. Leaves it there for Otto Salem. Salem will drop it back. Lassola works it in. Lassola in on goal, scores! Yuri Lassola in overtime early.
You can see where Petrosky's looking for a little bit of help. He has none. And the speed of which he comes. There's Petrosky right there. Lassola recognizes it, steps in behind Stroback. And it ends that quickly.
Yuri Lassola, the captain of this Finnish team. His third.
In. Drops it off for Kyrou. Kyrou winds in, pulls it back, shoots, scores! What a move by Jordan Kyrou. A power play goal, and it's 2-0.
They fought about as hard as they can fight. I've been relatively
what a move by Strome. Works in, shoots, scores! Dylan Strome with a dandy. Power play goal, 6-1 Canada.
When Strome scored against the Americans, it was that same
I just call it. It's an honor to do it. As the center pass goes to McTavish. In alone, makes it McTavish! Scores! Is that a little taste of Nikita Kucherov there?
No. This is the Patrick Laine special. It's the pull to the backhand, pull it back between their feet, and stuff it 5-hole. Completely intentional. It almost looks accidental. Like, did he lose this puck? No.
One shot on goal for Denmark on that power play. Now McDavid back the other way. In comes Connor McDavid. Loose in front. Scores! Connor McDavid with a fantastic goal.
As if it's not hard enough to catch Connor McDavid. As soon as the turnover is made, Krogard has to turn and get into it.
Perot slaps out ahead as Leonard goes after it. Gets a step on Ostlund, works it back in and shoots, scores! And Ryan Leonard blows the fans a kiss as he might have just iced it for the United States. It's a 5-2 lead. Long shot, that floats wide. Lifted back to center ice. Hodas mishandled. In comes Ridley Gregg. Rolling puck. Gregg works in. Charlotte scores! One-handed Ridley Gregg, and it's 4-1.
Hodas then fends him off. Oh my, not only he possessed it on his backhand, and most guys would have to shove it on their backhand, but watch, one-handed, he stick handles it to his forehand, and then flicks it.
7 seconds after the U.S. tied it.
A goal and then a couple assists for Alexis Lafreniere. He starts on the left wing and he's going to pop across into the middle of the ice. Keandre Miller with a dangerous play. He wants to flip this across the ice. Even though it's in the air, there's not enough pace on it. So Lafreniere is able to use his eye hand to knock this down, and he squeaks it just around Spencer Knight. 7 seconds after it's 4-4, Lafreniere has made it 5.
Holds it. In comes McTavish. Works it free, works it back in. Can't get the backhand shot away. And McTavish back on it. Mason McTavish winds across the top. Oh, what a move there. Walks it and shoots. Scores! Mason McTavish with a solo effort gives Canada a 1-0 lead 4 minutes in.
He scored a couple of goals in the National Hockey League this year for Anaheim. 9 games in his NHL career, and here he scores a beauty as he hangs onto the puck all the way around the top of the zone. He slides this.
Serra rises center, goes off a skate right back to him. Serra works it back in the corner for Kapanen. Has buried Kapanen. Walks out Kapanen. Has broken down. Has buried Kapanen. The golden goal. And the Finns are champions in Helsinki. To Offman. Quick pass ahead for Gunther. Dylan Gunther tied up by Marcel. Kicks it ahead for Wright. In comes Shane Wright. Works right in. Right with the backhand shot. Score! Shane Wright on his 19th birthday makes it 2-0 Canada. The captain strikes with a clutch goal.
They've been waiting for this line to come alive 5-on-5, and what an individual effort by Shane Wright. Drags it inside. Trozil. And I don't know where that backhand came from. 1-on-2, takes it inside and whips it.
Plays that to the line, but kept alive by Mikey Anderson. Now Studenic has it back. He falls, brought in by Middlestat. Pulls it around, Bernie down, scores! What a goal by Middlestat! He ties the game!
The opportunity on the forehand with more net to look at rather than closing it down.
Stutzla busting his way in, scores! What a goal by Tim Stutzla. Cedric Fiedler simply could not handle him.
Unbelievable. He breaks. Watch the lower body leverage. He gets underneath Fiedler.
Thompson in shoot. Rebound back in front. Stankoven turned away again and again.
Work it, let it go!
Puck still is behind the goal.
There it is. Scoop shot is.
Ken Johnson with a spectacular goal. Scoops it and scores. And his teammates can't believe it.
Several great saves, scramble around, everyone's tired. And he goes to the quick backslide, get out of there. And up and quickly tucks it home. What a great recognition. Gets it up, Serra takes the bottom of the net away.
Really good. Him and Sandin can get the puck to them, and they're smart.
With a cross try, scores! Well, here's a gutsy play. Hoaglander.
He did it in the SHL. He did it in the SHL earlier this year. So we've seen Andrei Svechnikov do it twice in the National Hockey League. He gets that puck up on his stick and then quickly up and over the right shoulder of Aidan. And this is the brilliance of these players to be able to do that so quickly.
Bernard holds the line. Bernard back with it. Slides in again. Bernard close right in. Overtime winner sends Canada to the semis. He's done it all.
This kid is out of this world. Check it out. There's one. There's two. And one more. He dances the entire team in overtime. It must be his 5th shot. After so many chances, he gets it back, and he wants to try guys one-on-one. You should not be able to do this against this level of competition. Connor Bedard.
On the night he overtakes Jordan Eberle for the most goals for Canada World Junior, he does what Eberle did. He scores big goals.